than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more than forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, just left. Medic. Go.
First play is to the air. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. There he goes on the right side. Brian Thomas Jr. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the world was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming here from the 12. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Milton out of the pistol here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hold it ready.
3rd down now, Jaguars going nickel.
17. Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Turn this TV off. And with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and them teammates for the kid.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
11. 70.
Milton now. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now Milton to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green, right.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
They'll go again here with Tutu. Before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Right.
On the give, it's Tutu. First down and more past the 40. For the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
This is taken in at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go now. Ready, right?
And start the drive with Blue. Cuts his way through a tackle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Panthers, catch the Eagles. Ready.
To throw, Milton. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Start.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. J.K. Scott will kick it away. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, human joystick, for them, Anderson, those are elite guys. You just can't bring them down.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the give, it's Blue. Through the second level at the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first down 27 yards.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That throw behind his intended target. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. They'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. 21-14, our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Milton back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on. Hey, Cougar 19.
Here's Milton. The right side caught by Thomas. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Okay.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, guys, right? Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tutu. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys, right? Right.
Fields out of the gun. He's got a man left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
222.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Right.
And off to Tutu. He has this down to the 34. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Going to the ground again on Kurtz. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the left side. Across the line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returning in from the 16. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books he made, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try to money more to make it.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
The middle, blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
10-11.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Christian Harris on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Nice.
From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Milton. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. With the second level at the 40. There he goes, right sideline. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 21.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Darius Davis to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 76.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This is caught by Blue. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, it's Blue. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Stephanie! Crackle 80!
Milton now. Throw left side, complete. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Fields throwing here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Look at that power, deep left side. A little bit of big completion blockage, not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, son. Hey, never mind. Hey, 319, you got to,
Third and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars in the punt formation. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Back.
To throw, Milton. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
60. Let's go now.
Now Milton to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ready, set.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He's back to throw. He's got it at the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed left side to Thomas. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Play action, Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down and 10. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Again, he's got room. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Go!
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
16-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hut, hut.
Blue running to the right. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Hut.
Play fake. It's Milton. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Panther 11. Ready. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. It's about 43 yards for it. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the ground, Tootin. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Don't jump. Ready?
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Go.
Who gets it? And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Milton back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits him through the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hold the ready.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th
tight,
down.
19 tight. Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
17-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18. Ready.
Now it's Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Got it. Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Milton. On screen here to Blue. He dodged the tackle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Tootin on 1st and 10. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, somebody.
Now they send their back in motion right. Another throw for Fields. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap, he'll get to Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
Milton now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
65 10. Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Brought in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 42.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Easy. Go.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This taken from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get up. 19 tight. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. They did it! He made the interception! Christian Harris picks it off.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Tootin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go Alpha right here.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's right. Here we go. Time out, son.
On the give, it's Tootin. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go, son.
Field throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Jaguars down by only 3. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has it down close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars jump in front late.
The kicker on.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Coach, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go. Ready?
Back to throw. Straight over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Go.
Here he is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Red. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now. They connect for the 1st. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Bronco 80.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Could be a folks. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Make it mad, but somebody gotta do it. on the gas, but somebody gotta throw.
Here we go, son.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Fields with a chance to run it here. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Dallas.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.